Ned Hanigan, welcome to Kick and Chase. Great to have you along.
Good to be here.
It would have been good to do the right thing by those three on Saturday night, wouldn't it? I could tell by the mood in the room there that there was a bit of a letdown because of that.
Yeah, absolutely. We spoke about it a bit before the game. Three guys that have given a lot to the club. So, you know, as a team, we weren't that happy with the result. But yeah, we've got to go into this week, leave that behind us and hopefully put a good performance on Friday night down there in Melbourne.
So you've obviously chatted a fair bit since then. What was the one or two key things that the team thought went wrong?
I suppose, yeah, just the consistency throughout the game. We spoke about some areas were good sometimes and then other areas, or the same area during the game, not as good. So we didn't sort of dwell on it a lot. We all knew that as a club and as players, we needed to leave that behind us and move on into this week. So yeah, and I think the training this week so far has been, it's been good. So yeah, as I said, hopefully we can get the result down there in Melbourne.
That was your first game of the year. You started the year injured, didn't get to go to Africa.
Yeah.
Jack Dempsey out this week. You'd be hoping you get a fair bit more time over the next few weeks.
Yeah. Bit unfortunate with Jack. He had such a good season last year and was playing good footy this year. But there's other guys there at the moment that are putting their hand up. So yeah, if I get the opportunity, I'll grab it with both hands. But yeah, we just, as I said before, as a group, we've just bound together in a time, we're 3-1. We're not sort of in a position we'd like to be in. So anybody that gets that starting jersey and comes off the bench, we back one another, and hopefully, yeah, Melbourne's a good day.
How have you found it running around at this level? You obviously had a good background with the Eagles and stuff, and clearly not someone who wants to shirk the physical stuff.
Randwick, mate. Randwick.
But how have you found it, the leap up in intensity or speed? You're enjoying yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the NRC is good with that speed factor. It's a lot quicker game. But yeah, Super Rugby, the physicality, should have probably given that ball to Reece Robinson there. But anyway.
Would have been try of the tournament, actually.
Yeah, actually would have been. Can't win them all. Anyway, but yeah, no, I'm enjoying my time. And hopefully, as well as you said, I can put my hand up a bit more.
You did it tough when you first came out here. I know when you were in the academy and you're at university. Talk us about your lifestyle when you're up early working at the horses.
Oh, yeah. I've been asked that question a bit, actually. On the 2nd of January, I think it was, I started working in the stables on Bowral Street, I think, there in Randwick. Anyway, yeah, we're sort of shoveling hay for Go Waterhouse's horses, led them to and fro a bit, but no, it was sort of had to be done with the timings, with the 20s training and things like that. It was the easiest thing that fitted in with uni and things like that, so I wasn't kicking myself to give it away though.
And this weekend against the Rebels, they're a decent side, and they've played a couple of decent games. How are you facing that?
Yeah, well, obviously last week, I think they were a bit unlucky not to beat the Chiefs. They've got two guys that are really good on the ball, so obviously our attacking breakdown's a pretty big focus. But yeah, we haven't looked too much into them. Bit yesterday at training, but today was more focused on us. We've got to get our consistency right. And yeah, hopefully it's a good day.
I know you've got this game obviously coming up against the Rebels. What about the New Zealand teams? You must be pretty keen to line yourself up against them and maybe have a bit of a crack. Do you see them as being vulnerable, teams that like to attack, and they can be attacked as well? Yeah, I guess we're not really looking too far into the future. We've got to make sure we play well this week or on Friday night. And then obviously, I think it's the Crusaders at home, which is a massive game. But yeah, we'll just first things first. Instead of being 4-1, we can hopefully be 3-2. So I think that's the easiest way to look at it, not get too far in front of yourself.
Ned, we'd love to see you start this weekend. There is that chance. So good luck with that. And if you do, go well.
Thanks very much.